Hey, it's Bill Miller, and now we want to go through our claims analysis with you. So we perform what's called a DCA. It's Drexi Claims Analysis, and we do that by having you send us a file, and so you send us the claims data for a client, and we'll put it through our analysis engine and come up with an idea of how Drexi will perform with that claims file. It includes which drugs and the dates and things like that. So just contact us and we'll give you that file format. But let me show you the results. So we make all of the results available right on our website. So you come right to our portal and you can see that this particular customer has about 4,500 claims over 5 months, and you can see the incurred price here is 828,000. And with Drexi, we can save between 118,000 and 327,000. And we go through those savings on this particular report. So of the 828,000, we can save $118,000 in the same pharmacy if nothing changes. We can save $185,000 just by some simple shopping, going to the lowest price drugstore, usually within 5 miles, and acquiring the drugs there. Now, if we allow generic substitutions for brands, the savings is $254,000. And then if you include rebates, the savings is $327,000. So this is a nice graph. You can hover over and see the totals. You can show just the savings, or you can show just the price. And then this particular portion of the graph is a listing of the top 10 drug savings opportunities. Here you have Copaxone. There's 10 claims. There's a generic available for that, so we can save $43,000. And you can go see through here, for instance, Enbrel has 5 claims where we can save $7,000. And each one of these particular drugs has a savings associated to it. We list the top 10 on the graph. There's generic utilization, 84%. Drexi usually likes about 90%, and we think that's highly achievable. This particular file came in at 84%. So that's our Drexi savings analysis dashboard that we make available. But that's the overview. I'm going to go into the detail now. If you hit this button, Export Report, you will download a file right to your desktop that has all of the data that makes up this report. That data comes by way of a spreadsheet. We give you a summary tab, which shows you this same 4,500 or so claims. There's 569 unique drugs used in this file, and you can see the total was 828,000. So Drexi saves $254,000, not including rebates, and you can see that's a 30% savings. And the other numbers in here, the average size of the claims, that's all here as well. The next tab is a listing of each one of the drugs and how many claims were for each of those drugs, and then what would be the Drexi average. You can see here on this particular drug, on Enbrel, $5,277. There's 5 claims, and the Drexi average is $3,800. So we list all of those drugs and all of the numbers and the savings associated with Drexi on that particular drug. Now, this doesn't include international sourcing or patient assistance programs or some of the other cost containment measures that we can integrate with. This is just Drexi and our program. We also give you exactly the detail on this claim. We give you where the pharmacy that it was filled. We give you the drug name. And if you scroll out here, we tell you, for instance, this particular drug was filled at this Walgreens, and the price was $14.94. Well, at Drexi, it's $6.98, and at the lowest cost pharmacy, it's $6.53. Now, if there's a generic equivalent, like for instance, this Synthroid, this Synthroid was $37.64. It's $37.56 in the same store, $37.33 if you go shopping. However, there's a generic equivalent for that particular drug for Synthroid called levothyroxine sodium, and it's $11.16 in the same pharmacy, and it's $5 if you go shopping. So, we take that 37 down to 5. We have a tab for anything that wasn't priced. They may have zero quantities or bad NDC numbers, or they may have incorrect quantities in powder forms. So we show you exactly what those claims are and why they're not priced. We also do a disruption report against our standard formulary, which shows you each individual member ID and the claims that they had for particular drugs, and whether or not they were a step therapy or a prior authorization, or whether or not they were rejected for some reason, whether it's a fact that they're a dumb drug or there's a better therapeutic option out there that's more economical. And it shows you these drugs and allows us to walk through this list with the plan and decide, do we grandfather these? Do we give overrides? Or do we implement the cost savings associated with them? But that's really up to the plan. So that right there is the Drexi cost analysis. So our DCAs. So if you send us a claims file, we're happy to put together a savings analysis for you and show you exactly what we can do. Thanks so much.